You press play.
Hi,
Going on YouTube, this is Abroad Things here with our third video. I want to apologize first of all for not posting a video last week. I was very sick and I couldn't get anything done, but nonetheless I'm here, I'm back, and as promised, I will post a video every week. Now, speaking of which, I want to talk about something that happens to all of us and on a daily basis, and it's procrastination. We as human beings procrastinate a lot, and it's a very natural thing, but it's a very bad thing. It's very bad. But why do we procrastinate? Is it intentional, unintentional? It's both, you know. Sometimes we just don't feel like doing the work that we have to do. You know, we don't have the enthusiasm, we don't have the energy to do the work, so we just, leave it off for, the end of the day, but then we don't end up doing it. Or it can be unintentional, for instance, you are doing some other stuff, so you forget about doing the other work, or you overthink things so much that you just forget in general, and that happens to me quite a lot. And that's, personally speaking, that's a weakness of mine. I procrastinate a lot, and I overthink a lot. For instance, I think about 5 years, 10 years ahead in life, what I want in life, what I want to be. But that's not good all the time, because as I'm thinking about all these stuff, I'm not focusing on the current things in life, and because of that, I don't get stuff done, and then, I get bad grades, or, everything builds up at the end, and that's a lot of work, a lot of stress on me. So what's the solution to this? So this past week, I've been contemplating on, how to, get over this whole procrastination problem. So I thought of this formula called the 24-hour rule. So it's basically planning ahead only in that 24-hour span. So for instance, tomorrow, if I'm going to be doing the dishes, if I'm going to be doing the laundry, if I'm going to be studying for instance, a calculus exam, I'm going to write it down before I go to bed, put it up, on a mirror or, a refrigerator, and then when I wake up the next day, I'll physically know what to do that day. And that's a good way of, organizing your life little by little. And this is something I haven't done yet, so I'm going to be doing this with you guys as well. So I want you guys to start it off tonight. Before you're going to bed, write down all the things you need to get done or you want to get done tomorrow. Whether it's doing the dishes, walking your dog, studying for a midterm, whatever it is, even the little to big things, write them down and put it in, a mirror, refrigerator, or wherever you prefer putting it in. Next day, when you physically have your lists, it's more in your head. Rather than if you're thinking about what you want to do, it can go in the back of your head and then you tend to forget. So I think we should all, adopt the habit of writing things down, planning it physically, and then executing. Remember in my last video, I said that in the first rule of life, it starts with you. So initiate yourself. Make the moves of, working hard, period, So, like I said, this is something I face a lot. This is probably one of my biggest problems that I go through every day on a daily basis because, frankly speaking, I'm not doing well in college. And I was just thinking about, how I can overcome this problem. So, I'm going to try this tonight. When I go to bed, I'm going to write down all the things I need to do. See how that goes out. And I hope everyone, let's see how this goes out. So thank you for watching this short video today. I will see you guys next week.